Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. My internet just completely went offline there for a couple minutes. Like the whole network was down. Didn't mean to end there abruptly like that, so yeah, we are back. That's the voice of a shout out, Molador. I actually gave a shout out before I went into my break, and when I came back, the internet just went off. So, yeah, wasn't meaning to end my stream just yet for today. Welcome back, Max. Indeed. Still alive, Aura. Welcome back as well.
Cool, blind.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Stressful.
I placed the first bid.
But I made the best offer.
Mademoiselle, monsieur, we must remain.
Dung diddlers. All those who are in any way affiliated with Coronata Vineyard are dung diddling degenerates. And I have only one thing to say to them. Go botch your grandma. Take note, take note. Young, worthy, handsome, athletic man with no noisome habits seeks true, tender, soulful love. Look for him around the vineyard every Tuesday and every third Thursday. Sure, we're gonna go over every third Thursday. Widow seeks nanny. Nanny needed for the offspring, ages 4 and 7, of a recently perished knight errant. Candidates should be soft on the eyes, free of vice, well-mannered and patient. Antoinette de Nuragus. Beware, Aviaphrope, a dangerous Aviaphrope, a creature half woman, half Oriole, has been seen near the palace at night. I've spoken to several witnesses, but the Duke Guard remains deaf to my reports. Be on your guard, this may be the beast. Magdalene Zicke. Leroy's dead. The knight known as Sir Leroy has died during the one-man raid against monsters, carried out of his own volition and against everyone else's better judgment. He left no family or relations of any sort. He wanted to be a hero. May he rest in peace. Leroy Jenkins. All those who are interested are hereby informed that the funeral ceremony, conducted according to Lebioda's rites, will be held in 3 days. So I'm pretty sure that's a reference to the Leroy Jenkins meme from World of Warcraft. Warning. Vermentino Vineyard workers diddle their own mums, and one of them does his dad too.
A curious land, this Tucson.
True. Each time I come here, I sense I've entered.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault!
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me, just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly? How would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
know all about women.
A witcher, so no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
I don't work for free.
Good look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
Oh, it's pretty high, don't you worry.
That sounds fair.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all besides the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgard too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
The man has too much money and not enough sense. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Yeah, I'm gonna help you as well, but give me more money.
I sense we're close. Very close.
Okay, let's go for 850.
I sense we're close.
Or not. 800 then. Both of you.
Fine. Settled.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
Greetings, traveler. Have you any needs?
Oh, look at these spectacles, though. I wanna get them.
Mind if I glance at what you got?
I mean, mind you, I prefer mine, but it would be nice to have a spectacle collection. Okay, do we gonna sell anything? That's the question. I'm just gonna start selling all of my junk here. At least everything we wanna So junk wise. Of items needed for Questful. Alright, that's all we can sell currently.
So long.
Good luck on the path.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna help her first, but I think we can just help both of them anyways. I reckon there's a third party that's like trying to distort both of the vineyards and try to create a clash between the two. So maybe by helping both we can unite them against the common enemy.
Guillaume will do anything for you.
Alright, however, before we go and do that, I'm gonna go to my own vineyard. Because one access the stash. Get rid of a bit of equipment so we have more weight we can carry again. Okay, let's go back to the Manticore armor. And then I'm just gonna place the Teschenmutner armor on one of the weapon racks, armor stands, I think. I'm also gonna go back to using Aris. Then display the Teschenmutner steel sword over there. Nice. And we're gonna place the Teschenmutner steel sword here. And the Manticore silver sword over there. Nice. I wonder if I can place some trophies here. I can. The Fist Fighting Champion trophy. Okay, how about we stash the Offieri crossbow and also Garrett of Rivia's crossbow here. Alright, now it's looking much better with the weight limit here. Ah, we even have another armor stand here. We can also hang some paintings. Okay, what shall we hang here? Maybe Cyrilla? And over here... How about the Beauclair Palace? Nice, that's the guest room. Looks really cozy actually. You can also hang a painting over here. How about the ruins of an old fort? Really love how you can like decorate your own home a little bit here. Okay, we actually got 2 armor stands available currently. And some weapon racks, so let's see which armors we want to presentate here. Okay, how about the Feline armor and the Griffin armor? Then weapon-wise, let's see. Let's definitely assign the Emmentaler, the Blade from the Bits, and I guess the Daystar. Okay, let's assign the Feline armor here. There we go. And over here we're gonna assign the Griffin armor. Nice. We also have these weapon racks. Let's place the Emmentaler here. And the Daystar over there. And then the Blade from the Bits in there. Nice. I think that's all of the weapon racks and armor stands assigned.
The Dutch is small, but do you know?
Another thing I want to check here. If we unlock more research mutations, we will actually unlock more slots. So I want to do that. Need ability points for this, so we could get another one unlocked here. What is this? When drawn, magic unique in Witcher swords increase sign damage dealt by 50% of their own damage dealt. That's quite good actually. Could also go up here. Sword attacks deal 25% more damage to human opponents, immune to counterattacks and monsters. In all other cases, if the attacker's vitality is less than 25%, a counterattack immediately triggers a finish. Not too bad either. Deadly counter. Toxic Blood. Each time you are injured in melee combat, the attacking opponent receives damage in the amount of 1.5% of damage dealt for every point of your toxicity level. Currently 1.5% to a maximum of 444%. Huh. So kind of like they get damage for attacking me. And I mean, we have a pretty high toxicity, so this could also be quite good, actually. Kind of like this. Let's research Toxic Blood. And that's also activated to kind of like change things up a little bit, I guess. But now we can only assign toxicity abilities here, right? And I only have 2 right now. Whoops. Okay, never mind. In that case, we're still gonna go and activate the piercing code and assign the art intensity. Man, I need more ability points, honestly.
Every single lady keeps a devil somewhere.
Please, nourish yourself. You need color. You look horrid.
Man, the Erendite is so powerful. I love it.
Looks like an Arcaspore killed him.
Letter on elegant stationery. Read these orders carefully, for I will not tolerate any blunders. Report to the agreed upon location tomorrow and collect the next delivery of seedlings. We must intensify our efforts to infest Vermentino. Be at pains to arrive on time, or the time from the other vineyard will be waiting. The team from the other vineyard. C. P.S. Do not forget the key.
Apparently.
Okay, so who could be C? I wonder. Oh, nobody we met so far, I guess, that has a character entry.
Someone's sabotaging operations at Vermentino, but the letter doesn't say who. Need to keep looking. Could still find out.
So we could search Coronata for proof of sabotage. Maybe I do that as early as possible. Before we don't have a chance to do it anymore. So where is the vineyard then? Coronata. I have no idea. Is it up there? I mean, I assume it must be close by to where the issues are, right? Okay, let's just go for the other locations here. And once we have the last one available, that's the only one, then we're gonna have a closer look for finding Coronata. We haven't found it by then.
Where are you rushing to?
I love it. So, when enemies are already frozen, right, then I have a 25% chance of instantly killing them with my art ability. I can just spam it essentially, and you know, I will have a chance of insta-killing enemies. Augustin Tonnelier's journal. Big journal written in a steady hand. The last pages, however, contain different handwriting, full of blots and crossed-out words. A mysterious gentleman has come to me asking whether I would agree to sell him the stock of barrels we are preparing for the new wine variety. I refuse him curtly, for I know how much the new wine means to Miss Matilda, and how much depends on this wine's success. After all, things have been very tight at the vineyard these last days. This extremely mysterious gentleman has turned out to be equally extremely wealthy. He came to me again with a very hefty pouch. Blast it. It will be very hard to refuse him if he puts me to the trials again. Today I forgot to lock the gates to the barrel storehouse. I'm very ashamed, but what could I do? Miss Matilda is crushed. I won't touch that coin until all has settled down. I've hidden a sack stuffed with Nilfgaardi and Florence in the sunflower fields. I would not want someone to find such a fortune in my home. He has paid me another visit. This time he wanted me to procure him the recipe for the new wine. I do have some honor. Barrels are one thing. I can make new ones, perhaps even better ones. But the recipe for the wine, I said I would sooner die. And then he gave me the strange look. It sent shivers down my spine. I think I best barricade my doors this night. I think so. Some mysterious gentleman called C. Oh, let's find the coin pouch, I guess.
Let's go! Tight, yeah!
Hey there, Sackett. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much for the 10 months of resubbing. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome into some blood and wine.
The forest, the mighty forest, the boundless.
What was that song? I wonder. Yeah. Okay, how about we try to find the Coronata vineyard first? I would assume it's maybe up here. Okay, let's head over here.
That moves a fright.
I think I'm pretty much gonna end up doing completionist in this DLC. because most of the quests require you to go to every location anyways. And I would also like to see, you know, everything with DLC has to offer, because I never done like everything with DLC before.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers. Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Piss off, rat mug. Hop, skip, trot.
Mind your manners.
Oh, we'll dump you good.
Boy, they don't like me.
It's not allowed, that kind of beating. Please, please.
Mistake.
Oh, we'll dump you good.
And fist fights, I hate them so much in this game. Just like the damage difference, you know.
You'll never learn.
They say it. Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
I took the lard of the Duchessa herself.
Alright, let's head up here.
All is in order.
What is this horse doing? It's doing like standing up push-ups. This horse is broken, officially. Oh, Jesus Christ. That looks so damn funny. Yeah, the horse is clearly exercising. I mean, look at it. It's ripped. Let him live. Yeah, I wasn't planning on killing it. I wonder if it like jumps down into water at some point and just drowns or something. You have to be careful, horsey. But yeah, good luck with working out.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Come now, madame, monsieur. We shall never get anywhere in this.
Welcome, Snow White. Wish to look over my goods?
Mind if I glance at your stock?
Okay. We'll try to sell more trash, I guess. Like fist deck, nobody needs that.
See ya.
Philanderer of the southern reaches. You do better to tend to your vineyards and look less to the grape-stomping lasses.
Yeah, say kind of these like late night vibes in Blood and Wine remind me of Red Dead Redemption sometimes during night. Not exactly the color, but like some of the sky looks quite similar, also with like how many stars you see and stuff.
Good sir, help! Fire is in the fields!
I guess the color palette as well sometimes. Like the general lighting. Okay, let's go ahead and assign some potions and stuff again.
Again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Indeed. He looks like more Arcus boss here again. Let's prepare properly.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards. What have we got here? No chance this letter wound up here by accident.
Order some elegant stationery. Him this time and skim that splotchy hide off your rump. Pick up the next batch of seedlings tomorrow from the Teshin Mutna hatchery. We need to infect another spot at Coronata. But don't be late, because the team from Vineyard on the other side of the river has got the key. V.
Interesting. This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find the spot the letter mentions. And I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
So I guess basically they signed the letters in the name of Coronata and Vermentino. They actually haven't been written by them, it seems. Beware of the White Terror. Danger zone, do not enter. Any losses of life or property will be compensated by Count Borges de Savades.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though.
Have like a monster contract regarding that? I wonder. Yeah, I mean, not yet. Maybe a side quest for. Let's see. Okay, now that I know of. Okay, so we still have multiple wine war quests here. I still want to solve all of the issues, I think, for the vineyards here. We're still in the area where most of these locations are, so let's head down there.
Get hold of us!
Yeah, that's how you play the Blood and Wine DLC. You know, you just like freeze everybody until they die. That's so funny. I love that ability. Unfinished report. As per your orders, Philibert, we joined Conrad Wade's expedition. It truly dents forward one. Conrad Wade's. So CV? Set out from Caravista, meaning to reach Len Exeter on his own, and best part is he wasn't going to do any trading along the way. Said he made a bet with some parts that he could reach his goal in less than 80 days. His wagon was chock full of supplies, along with an altogether weighty trunk of Nilfgaardian florins attached to the coach box. We drank and ate all night at the pheasantry on his coin. I still got heartburn. Didn't hesitate a moment before agreeing to let us join him on his journey. Our suggestion to pitch camp outside the city didn't raise the slightest suspicion. We had finished the job without even getting our hands dirty, but alas, Suzanne swung the hammer a bit too weakly, scouted and Craig at once. And even though that Cretin was drunk as a lord, he howled bloody murder and spooked the horses. To make things worse, they were already harnessed, so they dragged the wagon straight into the lake. We got to get the blazes out of here as quick as possible, because this place is crawling with those bleeding knights errant and ducal guardsmen. But as if out of spite, the wagons got stuck in the mud. Large inkblot renders the rest of the report illegible. I wonder if it's a reference to like an 80 days around the world. Like making a bet that he would reach his goal in less than 80 days. Going like from Caravista to Len Exeter. I mean, obviously it isn't around the world, but it's kind of like a similar setup, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, that is around the world in 8 days. That's cool. I actually love that story. It's one of my favorite audiobooks to listen to. Journey from a journey around the world. First day of the expedition. I, Conrad Wade, shall do the impossible. In 80 days I shall traverse the entire continent, from Caravista to Len Exeter. I spit upon danger and hold in the highest contempt all the small-minded folk who predict catastrophe and failure. I shall prove to my adversaries that betting against me was the greatest mistake of their lives. A mistake for which they shall be paying dearly in the Nilfgaardian Florence. Yeah, definitely, Aura. I love all of these connections here we found so far. 6th day. I'm still in Beauclair to keep to my pre-established plan. I should have passed the city by altogether, for I'm already 2 days behind, but blast it all. My wrist is about to fall off from bouncing on that infernal wagon bench. I've reached my limit of hard tech and dried pork. I've earned a bit of luxury, so it's time to visit the famed pheasantry. 8th day. I made some new friends in the pheasantry, kindred lovers of adventure all. They caught on at once to the idea behind my expedition and decided to join me. Tomorrow we embark together, yet Suizan, one of my new companions, suggested we leave the city at once and pitch a camp outside Beauclair. There we shall be able to conduct a thorough inspection of my supplies and prepare for the journey onward. Evening. We've made our provisory bivouac. Everything was examined, my funds counted to the last copper. Suzanne loaded everything onto the wagon and prepared for horses. I now sit by the fire, drinking as and enjoying an evening of relaxation. Life is beautiful. Oh, it was until he got his head smashed in, I guess. There's an abandoned camp somewhere in Toussaint with a journal that talks about a man adopting a panther and naming it Hobbs. Ah, is there? I don't think I found that camp yet. I did however find the reference to Gollum with Smeagol Circus.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Couldn't assassinate him, it seems. That's curious, I wonder why that didn't happen. Oh, we got the blindness of the 5 chivalric virtues. Interesting. He's actually better. They're the same. Let's take them regardless. It really is Jen. I love that ability upgrade though. Especially with the Ancient Legend decoction, because you can just like spam it essentially.
You smell that? Those are the vapors of Tucson.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Oh, Geralt, I knew you'd say that.
List marked with a seal of Liam Coronata. Octan. We must take unusual precautions. We still do not know where the giant's parasites are coming from, so put out additional guards. Burn torches day and night and never let the fires go out. Also our plants are vulnerable to fire. Remember, our forest herbarium is vital. Without the flavorings you secure for us, we will never manage to finish producing the spiced wine in which you have placed so much hope. I know men are afraid and do not wish to work, so instead of the stick, which I have heard you're overly fond of using, announce I'm raising their wages by 2 crowns, and that furthermore they can report to the kitchens at the end of the week for a pan of pâté. Liam Coronata. Man, so generous. 2 crowns wage increase.
Ah!
Right, let's go over here next.
The book of lust is hard and good.
Okay, looks like Troll's over there. Troll's are Ogreads, right? I think. Indeed. Oh, I reckon we can't talk to them, so in that case, let's just go ahead and apply the Ogread oil. Letter to Cosmo Zero. Brother. Enough of this hesitation, this fretting, these feelings of guilt. DM Coronata pays you practically nothing, and you've got a family to feed, so do as I say. Load up a cart with barrels of that new spiced wine, and in the night, quiet as a mouse, haul it away from the estate. Head northwest, and when you cross the stream, you find men waiting for you. Give them the barrels. They must be desperate to get the wine, because merely as down payment they've handed me a pleasantly heavy pouch. Just be careful, because a pair of those vile rock trolls hunt in the Leisure Valley. How did trolls end up here, you ask? They were imported, for the tourney, for nights to battle for the crowd's amusement. Thing is, they fled the transport and began slaughtering their way across the land. Postscriptum. Hide the share of the down payment I sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they start asking questions and our business will end quicker than it began. Postscriptum. My advice, buried in a pile of dung, no one will look there. Okay, that's quite a way over there. But sure, let's head over there.
Come on, Roach.
Ah, there we go. It's the Coronata Vineyard.
My mama's to have a belly this big.
Okay, we're looking for the dung, right? So maybe here?
The forest, the mighty forest, the brown bears.
This song. So where? Over there.
That stench.
I work up to my...
Yeah.
Diddly.
Alright. Let's deal with the last problem for the Coronata Vineyard here.
Like eggs, something fierce.
Hey there, I'm in a best suit. Fast and furry.
It's thin scrapings around here.
Yeah, that's it.
At least the weather's
That Gwent will be the end of me. I've lost it.
I think I'm catching something.
Like I would just insecure the bigger one here. Like instantly. Okay, we've got some more bandits here. Let's definitely get Blizzard activated.
Slow now, let's not do anything. A life for a life.
Bandit's unsent letter. To Primac, the Bellis of Beauclair House of Pleasure. Little brother, I'll be short and to the point. Fag Philibert, sidesticks darling, and love can lick my derriere. I'm on my own. Thanks to that flying silver hen, I can live like a Zerricanian pasha. Lads are glad too, because finishing off merchants is not at all bad. As work goes, doesn't tire you much, and blood can be washed off. And what loot! Yesterday, for example, a caravan drove through a full of barrels of rum and dried ham. Did we ever have ourselves a feast? Which is why I'm telling you, brother. Ditch your brother business and join my band of merry men. I'm sure Mom cries herself to sleep every night, thinking of her son working in a bordello, and it would do her heart good to know I've got an eye on you. Your elder brother, Bartholomew Martin Tchaikovsky. Sure, I'm sure she's happy to know that you kill some innocents instead of like working in a bordello. It's much better, of course. Okay, let's go over here and then go over to this side.
Not good. Blood. Lots of it.
I don't think I have been to that camp yet, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure. But if it is an actual quest, then I don't think I've done it.
Kiki Moors?
Poor horse.
That's some stench. Kiki more eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash. So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
Rip. Alright, let's go back to this quest here. Still looking to go over this way.
Move it! All of us! At once!
that silver.
Circle him!
Letter to Mother. Darling Mother, forgive me for fleeing without saying a word, but you know if Father learned my intentions, he would sooner break my knees than allow me to leave. You must understand, the life of a village scribbler is not for me. I do not want to end up like Father, spending my entire life hunched over tomes and slowly losing my eyesight during days and nights spent in dark offices. I want to live a life of adventure. Perhaps one day I will visit you, my darling mother. Meanwhile, may you know health and happiness. Your loving son, Fabrice. Okay, we're actually too weighty right now. How about we drink the decoction that gives us actually a bigger weight limit here? And then we're just gonna sell some stuff very soon. Damn. Monster den. Let's go ahead and meditate here a little bit. And then I'm gonna drink the decoction again that gives us the weight limit increase here. Hey Veroni, welcome in dude. Good morning to you. I need to drink more potions and stuff, because that's a lot of Arcus boss. Definitely want to use Blizzard here as well, because it's gonna help a lot. That's better. Oh, nice. Found the Feline set. Alexander's journal. Burned all my bridges, no returning possible. Not after I committed murder and took those Grandmaster diagrams. Probably already on my tail, hope to finish the deal quick and start a new life in the south. My time as a witcher is over. Can't trust Elorni, especially since he insisted we meet in an abandoned den. Hid the diagrams in a cave which no ordinary man will be able to enter. If everything goes smooth, I collect my coin, tell him the cage is in the pits of Broom, and offer to escort him there for an additional fee. If it doesn't go smooth and someone finds these notes, know this, it was worth it. Worth killing my own, worth stealing, worth anything to escape from a miserable life on the path. Alexander the arsehole.
The Witchers felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Costs be damned. No one lives there anymore. Might still find some clues, though.
Indeed. But yeah, he just killed another Witcher. For selfish gains. Oder there's like more on this monster than I believe. Otherwise the area would be grayed out. Ah, there's something up here. Okay. Love letter signed by Bella de Guinness. My cherished friend, Gustav. I yearn to thank you for our last rendezvous. At the very thought of another, I burst of rapturous joy. Can you believe two people previously unknown to another could become so close so quickly? You asked if there is anything I prize most dearly. Well, Gustav, I have always had a fondness for flowers. My tragically deceased fiancé would gather them for me in the pits of Broom. I'd be lying if I said I had ever seen blooms more fair. Ah, the very thought of you, that you, too, would go to such lengths and pick me a bouquet of your own strong hands. Makes my heart skip a beat. If you were to bring me those blossoms, it would prove you truly love me. Yours forever, Bella de Guinness. Ah, there's a person in distress down here, apparently.
Give him no choice.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly...
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang Diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you walk me there?
Lead the way. Right behind you.
Here we are. Once again, I thank you for the rescue. Wish to look over my stock?
I do, in fact.
Show me what you got.
Okay. Might just sell some alchemical ingredients here. Let's sell some Nilfgaardian lemon.
Master Liam doesn't seem a diligent proprietor.
He tries as best he can. It's not his fault our vineyard suffered plague upon plague.
Plagues? What kind?
Well, the enormous yellow man-eating sun-juice, for instance. You cannot set foot into the brush for fear of coming out ahead shorter.
Thanks. See you later.
Alright. So, that finishes all of the problems for the Coronata vineyard. Let's go ahead and solve all the problems for Vermentino vineyard next. We can just fast travel over to the west side here. Parkour. When Witcher has voting animations but AC Origins doesn't. It's bad, man. Well, to be fair, Origins does actually have voting animations, but only in very special circumstances. But yeah, I guess Witcher has like more consistent voting.
Is it over then? Thank you, witches.
Okay, we gotta go and sell some stuff very soon here. Okay, let's go up here for now. But yeah, we're really pushing our weight limit here. Okay, another rapid rock troll. Let's go ahead and use the Ukroid oil. And then it's potion time again.
Tight, yeah!
Crook one happy Ezio, 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 crook one happy Ezio. Let's crook one happy Ezio, crook one happy Ezio, crook one happy Ezio, crook.
Thank you so much, Blood Moon, for the 30 months of tier 2 resubbing. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You're lucky about getting some grub and doing some things around the house, which I will be back either way. Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much, Blood Moon. And that's no worries at all. I hope you enjoy your food and that all things around the house go well. And yeah, maybe catch you later if I'm still on by then. And thank you again so much for your support, dude. Really do appreciate it. That tractor. Holy shit. At one shot into Rectal. Amazing. Dirty letter. I'll be short and to the point. You had to grab Liam's herbalist and keep him from finishing production of that new wine. If you go alone to send more orders, don't mess us up. You bum-brained beetroot. V. Rag scrap with writing on it. Words written in blood on a scrap of fabric. On this scrap rent from my own garment, using my own blood and a fragment of bone from some unknown creature, I write a summary of all my sad tale, for I shall surely perish forthwith. Perhaps one day a bard shall happen upon it, and compose from it a ballad to squeeze tears from the most pitiless miser. Some time ago I spied a monster roaming in proximity to my estate. Upon further investigation, I learned it was a she-troll descended from the Gorgon foothills. I thus scraped together a few crowns and went to the Camerlengo to request he hire a knight errant to slay the monstrosity. Yet as I was making this journey, said she-troll sprang out of the bushes, knelt down by my horse and professed something in the garbed speech of trolls that I took to mean she had chosen me as her beau. Since it is most ill-bred to be rude to a lady, even a monstrous one, I declined her politely and was ready to be on my way, but she tossed a sack over me, tucked me under her arm and carried me here to this clearing. She locked me in a cage and stared at me for hours, sending creeping shivers down my spine. So now I slowly starve to death, but while she gives me clear water to drink, my only food is a soup that she-troll spends all day brewing, a foul concoction reeking of carrion and onion. I would rather perish than put that story to my lips. Jesus. That sounds bloody awful. Okay, let's see. Okay, we need to lose some weight here. Or what up? We don't really have a fast travel point nearby. Well, I guess just gonna throw away some weapons here maybe. And stuff that's like super heavy like these Tucson night trousers. Okay. But I think I'm gonna go and sell some stuff now because otherwise we would just miss out on potential money Let's go to Fox Hollow real quick. Indeed, you do need to lose some weight. Yeah, don't we all invested?
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
A bosom in the hands, worth 4 on a wench.
Look at that, just look. I'll finally be able to drink in peace. And I'll drink to your health, Richard.
Nobody minded me stealing that apparently. I take it.
Folks say there's a witch in these parts. Do they say what sort of devil she works?
Alright, let's go back to Beauclair. And we want to go to the Grandmaster Smith here. It's time to make some money. No worries, Aura. Hope you enjoy your coffee.
Work doth one noble, sloth doth.
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles was... Under Duke Raymond...
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
What do you have on offer?
Alright, that's better. Got some good money here.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Trying to find some good quality pictures, but these websites charge a fortune. What kind of pictures are we talking about, Sigurd?
Beauclair, her most gracious Duchess.
Oh, there's actually a quest down here. Let's actually check that out now, before it disappears or something. You never know.
The root of these murders. Every resident of our fair town is hereby required.
It matters not that the man is fitter than little. If you never give...
Sir, come to me, please. Approach.
Approach.
My eyes were not deceived. Yet so far south. You, sir, of all folk in all your fame.
Me, south in all my fame.
I've heard so much. Why, when Master Dandelion tarried in Beauclair, not a day passed without him baying out a ballad in admiration of your deeds.
Yeah, unwelcome little habit of his. But what can I do for you?
You see, my betrothed, Francois Le Goff, vowed in my honor to bring me the head of the horrid beast they call Gretore.
Couldn't have gotten you a bouquet, some sweets in a bag?
Witcher, sir, you jest. A love most true demands proof through heroic deeds dedicated to the heart's captor. But alas, Francois has been gone a fortnight. Thus I must plead with you to see what's become of him. Could you? Would you?
You need the portrait series of the same person for a project you're working on? Ah, okay. That really sucks that websites charge so much of it. Fortunately, I don't really have like a hidden tip or something. But I hope you find an offer at some point, you know, that's like more worth getting.
This Grottore. Know anything else about it, mademoiselle? Judging by the name, guessing it lives in a cave.
Yes, from which it prowls when hungry. By night, when all are asleep, it creeps into villages. Then, of a sudden, breaks open shutters, reaches inside and snatches babes from their cradles so quickly they've not the time to yelp.
Nocturnal. Long prehensile arms. Intelligent.
Francois claimed he would cut the filth down in a snap. But he's been gone so long. Will you help, sir? I cannot sleep. I fear this worrying will be the death of me.
I'm not gonna ask for a reward here, given that she's like really relying on us here.
Do my damnedest to get your fiancé back safe and sound. Just, mind telling me where to look for him?
I forget you come from afar and do not know our land. They say Grottore has its lair in the caves at the foot of the Gorgon Hills.
That close to the city? Telling me no bold souls have ventured out to defeat the beast?
Quite the contrary. Plenty have, but none's returned. My concern is well founded.
I see. All right. High time I set off.
Happened like this. A nasty rain caught me while I was out in the woods, so I thought to myself, I hide in some hollow, for God's forbid I get soaked through and catch a cold at my age. So I crawled into a cave, and there inside something roars at me. Tore out of there so fast, wind had dried my coat by the time I got home. That is still herbalist. No one knows exactly when the spriggan called Grottore first made its home in the caves at the foot of Mount Gorgon. Spriggans usually prefer isolated backwoods and rarely make dens in caverns. Yet Grottore seemed to have taken a liking to grottos, giving rise to its nickname. The monster was quite well known among Beauclair knights, who often talked of it as a potential source of great glory. None were particularly eager to actually engage a monster in combat, however. None, that is, except for the young knight Francois. Okay, I just want to accept this quest for. We're gonna focus on the wine wars for now, though. We still gotta solve the last problem for Vermentino. And then we can investigate the place that was mentioned in the letter to find out about the third party that's trying to create a war between the two vineyards, I guess. Okay, let's go back up here to Fox Hollow.
That's worth less than
No one gives a hoot about us poor folk. When the Duquesa laughs, it's no laughing matter.
Blast and blast!
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a ham, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vormentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. Lead the way.
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times, true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
All right. What do you have?
Okay, let's solve the blunt X, I guess. And then okay, I think I'm not gonna sell anything else here. Let's have a look if he's selling anything of interest for. Okay, not really.
Craft something for me, can you?
Let's go ahead and repair our stuff here. And then we could also have a look at the upgrades here. I would like to get some greater glyph of arts and stuff. And never mind, he can't craft the big ones. Well, that's kind of wacky.
Thanks. See you later.
Right, so that finishes all of the problems for the vineyards. But yeah, now we can investigate the place where the bandits are supposed to be. Which is all the way down here, right next to Tesh and Mutna. So let's go ahead and use the fast travel point from over there. Kinda was hoping we had one over here as well, but guess that isn't the case. Damn, that scream. At a long calf like echo. It's actually a new kind of like spectre, apparently, the Banshee. Banshees howl and shriek, and if you hear their cry, you can know you joined the ranks of the dead that night. Becca from Dun there. Old gossips claim banshees are the spirits of women stuck between life and death due to the traumatic experiences. Their wails and howls are considered ill omens of imminent, inevitable death, for they are said not to take the living themselves. Most often they appear in the form of pale, tear-streaked women with shriveled faces and wrinkled, corpse-like bodies. Damn. Okay, so the tunnel entrance is not available right now. For whatever reason. Maybe it opens up for a quest or something. Oh, that was quick. What is it that Axbot doing there? It's like doing breakdance. Something. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Stocktaking report. Site of stocktaking, the Spine Akesbor's hatchery, codename Mushroom Farm, Yeteshin Mutna. Owner Commissioner of Stocktaking, Count Vladimir Crespi. Stock under review, Vespin Akespor bulbs, Akesporus vespidae. Number, 6 dormant bulbs, 24 buds without sprouts. Changes since last stocktaking, 12 bulbs. 6B transported to Coronata on Count Crespi's orders. 6B transported to Vermentino on Count Crespi's orders. Important. Some bulbs are now too major to be safely transported. These should be burned, otherwise they will sprout in the hatchery. So he tried to like actively sabotage both Coronata and Vermentino vineyards.
That proves Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam.
This kind of reminds me of the mission Odyssey, where you have to prove that one of the Spartan kings is a traitor.
Looks like a giant tolerated something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
Okay, that takes care of his Arcus boss. Very nice. So yeah, now we can clear up this vineyard wine war once and for all. And look at this view, though. So damn beautiful. Lighting looks amazing.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
This vineyard, Belgard, why is it so valuable?
You are not from here, it certainly shows. Before Count Crespi fell prey to the beast, Belgard belonged to him. As a man of wealth and influence, he guided it to immense success. Brought in rare grape varieties, hired skilled workers. I shan't trouble you with unnecessary details. Suffice to say that merging Belgard with another vineyard is a sure recipe for success.
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards? Solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
Sure. Let's go to Belgard. You are playing Matchmaker once again. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we got this sorted out here.
Alright, let's go.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands with no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
I mean, don't you still have to pay me for the $800 each of you? For solving the other issue?
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Oh yeah, let's raise the rate by quite a bit here.
A bit less? Is that out of the question?
Okay, don't be sheep now.
A bit less?
Okay, you being sheep. Garrett wearing his zip-sack glasses. I mean, obviously. It's the 30th century after all.
Fine. We have a deal.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Alright, cool. So yeah, that's the continuation of the Wine War questline here. We still have to get rid of the problems that Belgard is facing. But yeah, we should do that next time though. Actually seems like I still got my money from helping these guys. That's good. Indeed. Very nice. So yeah, we still got quite a few side quests and also locations. But overall we've done some really good progress today. Still got all of these locations like to the border regions, but I think most of the locations are done at this point, actually. But yeah, we're still gonna be busy with this DLC for at least a few streams. I would say probably another 3 or 4 total. But yeah, this is also where we're gonna call for today though, so let's go ahead and have a save here. And yeah, that's where we shall continue next time with more of the Blood and Wine DLC for Witcher 3. Let's go and have a look who's online so we can rate. But first I want to thank you all so much for coming by and for joining today's stream. Thanks again also to all the support today. Rod, thank you again for the raid earlier. And Selcat and Bloodmoon, thank you guys again for the resubs too. And thank everybody else for, you know, being here, watching the stream, lurking and chatting. As always, I really do appreciate it. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. But yeah, I think for now, let me actually see if they're still streaming. Yeah, I think Lucinda's just getting started really for today's stream, so we are going to go over there and see how she's doing with some Stream Raiders and Days Gone. It's her first playthrough of the game. Thank you, Aura. You have a good Friday as well. Hope you have a good start into a weekend. Catch you next time, Selcat. Thanks again for the resub earlier. Hope you find you know, a good offer as well for your portrait series. If you guys want to hop along with the raid to say hi to Lucinda, there's also some raid emotes you can copy if you like and put into chat. And yeah, I shall be back on Sunday most likely with Retro Sundays. There's a good chance I might play more of AC3. But if not, then we will probably go back to The Sims and or FIFA Street. But yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys, I guess, updated on Sunday when we actually do the stream. cheers, I'm the bastard. Thank you also for being here, dude. And yeah, I shall catch you guys next time. For now, over at Lucinda's. Hope you have a good start into a weekend, and I will catch you all next time. Take care.